for Joker as well. Yeah.
I don't know how this matchup is gonna work, but right now we're going into game 1, Mr. R against OwlBBs in a best of 5, actually.
Yeah, all of top 128, best of 5, which is amazing. I'd love to see it.
So we're gonna have a lot of games here going up with these two amazing players.
Yeah.
Right now we see a decently equal game, actually. Both players just trying to find their ground for now.
And you see straight away, Owl's trying to use his down B to build his gauge up quicker off the grenades. So Mr. R's needs to be careful about how he's using the grenades as a setup.
Yeah, because we're now 20 seconds in, and he already has our
There
Sam.
we go.
There he is, actually.
And while the up B managed to go through the Nikita, so...
Yeah, I think it goes for Nikita, but I think it's easy to two-frame with someone like a forward smash,
Yeah,
maybe. So that's a big risk you have to take. But right now we have Mr. R off stage.
Nice B reverse. Owl's on it, though.
Wow, he
what a
combos from the
conversion.
grenade. Mr. R is holding, sadly sending him off the top of the stage. That's the risk you're gonna take where you're just pooping out grenades and disadvantage.
Yeah, exactly. Especially, like, a lot of people don't know the Snake matchup too well, but it's obviously clear that Owl does.
Yeah, he clearly does. He knows how to abuse the grenades, like we saw earlier with the Arsene, just to counter that, to fill his gauge. Right now we're going offstage. I don't know how well Joker is going to do against the Nikita offstage in his normal form. He might be able to absorb it.
He tried to get some gauge off it, but Mr. R just missed him. He knew that he was dead anyway.
He lost a lot of momentum, actually, because of that, and then he couldn't get back to the stage. Snake is combo food, though, but does have the grenade, so Joker is going to be having a little bit of trouble right there. But
Ramen just not respecting the fact that Owl can just come out with this Rebellion's Guard, and that's not what it's called, is it? The down B.
It's Rebel's Guard in this
Rebel's
situation, yeah. Ooh, misses the counter there. I think he's just trying to see what... he's trying to bait out the grenade so he can get Arsene quicker. He's also been doing that with the up smash and the side B, the Nikita.
The Nikita's going up higher, like the mix-up. Wow!
Dodging
going
both.
straight under the gun.
He's actually just dodging everything with the gun right there. He's doing a little bit of chip damage right there. Dodging the up tilt.
I like his use of the down gun. It is a very good move, and it makes your movement very tricky as well.
Yeah. Nikita coming down.
Ooh,
Sadly doesn't respond in time. Yeah, he needed to do that. He has Arsene, but he's dead anyway.
The invincibility not high enough up on the up B.
Just barely running out.
Oh, nice little grapple.
And the up
Calls
smash.
out the grenade pool and says, it doesn't matter if I up smash this, you're still going to die.
It's still some percent on me, but I don't care. Ooh! Ooh! And it has the C4 right there, but gets Arsene just in time! I don't think that was actually planned, but it still was amazing.
But how did he get that C4 down so quickly? Like,
I think it was just lying there for the entirety of the match.
Maybe, yeah.
FD, of course, notorious for being hard to see on, especially those landmines are really difficult to catch sometimes. But the bad guy goes through the cipher.
And Owl takes game 1 over Mr. R.
Okay, then. Okay, then. Gotta get my bus. Let's go. Let's go to game 2.
Next stop.
Next stop. Let's see what the next stop is gonna be. Of course, OwlBBs is gonna decide what the next stop is gonna be by banning 2 stages. All right, seems to be a little bit of unfamiliarity with the rule set.
Well, this is the thing. We're still quite early into Ultimate, and everyone's using slightly different stages.
Yeah, it's like, are you gonna use DSR or not? Are you using this stage or not?
Yeah, how many bans are you doing?
Ooh, it's you know, that's also the thing, like, which not necessarily bothers me, but it's just weird. Like, some people know each and every matchup just a little bit out of their head, and then when it comes to the stage list, it's just like, what is this?
And then, like, you don't think about your stage selection. Everyone's just like, oh, I hate Lilac, so I'm going to ban that one.
I know the exact matchup against Snake, but oh no, God, is a Nova enabled or not? I don't know.
And we've just got someone turn up with an owl mask in the crowd.
Oh, it's the OwlBBs support, and he actually has a Dutch pun as a T-shirt as well. I like that because the shirt says "Don't play the dragon with me," which is a Dutch translation of "Don't niet de draak met mij steken," which means "Don't mess with me."
All right.
So this is just like an immense amount of meme support in the back as we're going to Final Destination again.
I've often thought that FD is not the best stage for Snake, but Mr. R seems to disagree.
It depends. It's really how you play Snake. Like, if you're just specifically looking for those up smashes at ledge, it might not be the best stage for you. But if you're really setup heavy and just playing the neutral, I think FD is fine because you don't have the platforms that people can escape to.
Yeah, well, the thing is, the platforms could also help him with his landing.
Yeah, yes, that's his biggest trouble. Ooh, does
little
Nikita again? Mashing the side B right there, getting 4 Nikitas in a row.
Wow, but this Arsen's just doing so much work. I think that's a big thing, because often Snake can go high with his up B and you can't challenge it, but with the power of Arsene, he just beats through it with nearly every single aerial.
Yeah, basically. Ooh, reads the air dodge and gets it with the forward smash. First stock all again for OwlBBs, who's been doing a really good job in this game so far.
It's weird, he's almost kind of getting killed by Nikita, but he's playing quite passive. He's just running back, shooting the gun, shooting the side B, jumping over dash attack.
He's just trying like to do some chip damage on Snake. And Mr. R wants to get close. He just tries to get the Rebels guards off and just fill out his Arsene as quickly as possible. Because I think he does need it in this matchup. Joke, of course, being offstage in his normal form is really vulnerable to Nikita, I would presume. So he just wants to get the Arsene as quickly as possible. Speaking of Arsene, here we go again. Are we going to see another stock right now?
Again, jumping over the dash attack. Owl just seems so ready for when Mr. R's going to use that.
Ooh, forward smash not quite going to do it. It's a big stage. That's going to do it though, the up air.
Off the top. It's just as soon as he gets Arsene, he's just able to chase Ramen a little bit harder and secure the kill.
And he's just abusing that for now, actually, because when he doesn't have Arsene, he, as you said, he's playing really passive, just waiting.
Oh, but that's an SD.
Oh, that's sad. Even though the recovery is pretty good, it's not like a pit recovery.
Yeah. But the thing is that Snake's been dying like below 100% nearly every single stock.
Yeah, that's uncommon for Snake.
No, it really is.
I think the most important factor for that is that most of Arsene aerials go through the Cypher.
Yes.
And that's a big factor because they already have a lot of knockback. Yeah. And if they go to his most safe option when recovering, that's really bad to deal with.
Oh. Nice tech chase. Knew that the grenade was about to explode. Again.
He tries to go for the air darts F smash read. Wouldn't have killed.
If he had Arsene, he might have died.
Yeah, Arsene isn't here right now.
But right, any second now. And now
there we go.
Now Mr. R needs to be so careful.
I think that. Oh, up
oh
smash.
My god, the roll read.
All right. Oh, I got to see forward actually.
Very nice. He's got. Oh my god, what is this interaction?
I don't know, but it almost ended really badly. All right, misses the Nair. Arsene almost over. He needs to make something of it.
Owl's starting to get hit by a few of these Snake dash attacks now, and it's causing him a little bit of trouble.
He tries to go for the up tilt. He just wants the up tilt right now, but sadly he couldn't get it. Up air. It's going to kill
Owl.
Owl actually demolished right now. Like, it's close, but it shouldn't be on paper.
No, and I think it's just Owl is playing the matchup so well.
He is, actually. I think he should play... I think FD is actually working out in his favor as well because he has trouble landing, even though Snake does have a lot of space to move around in.
Yeah, think about how many stocks Mr. R's lost to up air. Oh, and we are going to see the character change to Chrom.
Ooh, Chrom. I don't know how this is going to turn out, actually. Chrom is a lot more aggressive against his opponent, so maybe that is the counter the defensive plays that OwlBBs is going to be using as we're going to Battlefield, another other stage. Chrom does do well on this stage, actually. He does kind of get a lot of combos. But
his up air extensions can be pretty wild on platforms. I know Ramen. Here we go.
There we go. As you said.
But one thing we're going to miss out on is Chrom doesn't like to go off stage. And where Ramen was getting a lot of his kills before is with the Nikita, bullying Joker's kind of mediocre recovery. Yeah.
The thing is, does Abi go through Nikita? Oh, sorry, I'm sorry. It's confused. Yeah. I'm just seeing how it's going to work. I think Abi does have a lot of armor. Does it going to go through the Arsene aerials or not?
Well, so the armor is at the start, but not at the top. So
like if he's gonna go for a stage spike, maybe drop down back air. Is that gonna work? If he goes on, if he doesn't sweet spot the ledge, he could just forward smash maybe. Yeah. And that's a dangerous option. So he needs to recover low. But then the question is Arsene gonna go through that first armor? Ooh, sadly air dodges.
Ramen was just so scared. He saw him charging that down. So he's like, I'm out of here.
He doesn't want anything to do with that. Back air quick, 20% already with one aerial.
Okay. But yeah, again, just Joker getting back to the stage for free. Obviously, Chrom's ledge trapping is very good, but Joker's Owl's got around it so well so far. Ooh. Down tilt tech chase, the F tilt covering the jump still, but Owl is going to make it back one more time. And again, waits out the ledge trap so nicely.
He just tries to see when Mr. R is going for an option. Almost gets the F smash right there. But Mr. R is going for an option. OwlBBs just responds to it. Like, he went for the jump, so he rolled in. As Mr. R is finding himself in quite a predicament.
Ooh, just missed the spacing on the F smash. I'm sure you can beat that out with the right spacing.
I think you can, actually.
And obviously, if you in Arsene, you can just Tetracon and just destroy it. So.
Actually, well, Arsene is going to be back soon. There he is again, but sadly,
nice read on the
he
rollback.
Already loses it due to the dash attack as Crom takes his first stock. A lot more close than the first game.
But Mr. R's got quite a deficit to make up right now. He needs to take advantage of Arsene not being out, because this is where he can do some big damage.
Ooh, tries to go for the read, doesn't get an aerial.
How's Ramen coming down? I think Ramen's landings just overall just haven't been good enough.
No.
Owl's been reading them very well. So maybe just a little bit more mix-up.
Ooh, gets the air dodge read right there.
He's got Arsene.
Doesn't get any punish off stage right there, but Rain does get the watch out.
Run up shield, the smash forward, down tilt check chase.
No, missed the F smash. Arsene already almost gone, and one more hit should be able to do it.
There we go, nice grab. And again, oh no, he doesn't quite get around the ledge trap. But Owl's been jumping quite a lot to get around these situations.
Yeah, I think when you have to jump, Crom should just jump forward there. But that's quite an investment to make.
Yeah, exactly. You've got to be very confident that they are going to jump. But in Ultimate, people love to jump. Like,
they do.
All the time.
All right.
Here's a defensive option.
Jumping
wow.
again, actually.
Double jump, so just about...
Ooh, missed
That's a directional air dodge. Back throw's not going to be enough, but he is off stage as Crom. Directional air dodge to the ledge.
Nice. OwlBBs going back to the
Spacing and
stage.
the up smash on the jump.
Gets the cross up and punishes it with the up smash.
Are we about to see Owl 3-0 Mr. R?
It could happen, actually. He almost has his Arsene again, and we saw what kind of damage he's going to do with the Arsene.
Wow,
there
he's
we go.
not dead.
Great DI right there from Owls. Ooh, gets the down tilt right there.
Very
Doesn't
nice.
quite snap to the ledge, so that is going to be a punish, but is not going to be too bad. Arsene
But he's still living,
through.
and if you can just tack on any little bit of extra credit, never mind.
He doesn't actually. Oh, we're going to go back to
But again, that was a jump, and Mr. R called it out with an F-tilt.
Yeah, now he actually got it, and that's a kill then right there. Mr. R looking quite a bit more confident in the last stock right here.
Owl getting a little bit restless with that dash attack, but the up air chains.
Ooh, not another one. Even though he got 2 uppers in a row, it doesn't do a lot of damage. When Crom gets a lot of hits, it does do a lot of damage right there. You need to look out for that. Arsene almost coming back right there. There it's going to be.
Okay, Owl slowing it down a little bit, which is what's worked so well for him in this set. Ooh, no punishes on the jabs.
He just wants to get that chip damage, it seems.
That fair just clipping. Ooh. Wow, the neck.
Such a large hitbox, actually. It's almost gone again, though, so Mr. R does have a decent chance.
He's not made the most of this Arsene.
All right, he's losing it again.
The jabs.
He doesn't jump. Jab into spot dodge seems to be working right now.
Ramen's recognized that Owl is not punishing these jabs, so he's just going to keep doing them. Ooh, directional air dodge.
Has to air dodge. Great tech right there. Forward tilt. And
I think he could have got a harder punish than F tilt.
Oh, the F tilt actually reaching under the ledge, just chipping down his arm. As we go to game 4, actually. Mr. R regaining composure right there.
And it was, I think, he finally got a hold of how Owl was getting off the ledge.
Yeah. He was punishing a lot more of his ledge options. Like the first stock, Owl was just be able to get up the ledge constantly. But especially the last stock, he was just staying there, jabbing, forward tilting.
Yeah.
A lot of pressure.
In disadvantage for like the last minute or so.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Even though he had Arsene like 2 times, still disadvantage.
So, are we going to still see the Joker from Owl, or are we going to see a different stage?
I don't know. I think I don't know how likely it is that he's going to go back to FD. I don't know how that's going to work.
Well, I think we're running DSR at this event.
Oh yeah, the winning DSR, yeah. So he can go back to that. So he needs to pick another stage. And what would be the best stage? He's playing really passively, so you want some space. So maybe
like Town and City,
a larger space, maybe a Kalos Town and City, those kinds of stages.
And
as we're going to Town and City.
I got the read.
You got the nice man. You did it. Okay, we're gonna stay with the same characters. Game 4 right here.
And it was a close game.
It was pretty close, and I think Mr. R has a lot more punish opportunities with Crom than he had with Snake.
Yes.
He's had a lot more opportunities, and he's taken a lot more opportunities.
Well, look how wide this stage is.
Yeah, gonna be a real nightmare right here. If he's gonna use it right there.
The only thing is the gun doesn't do that much damage.
It's a little bit of chip every time, and if he keeps running around like that, like Joker is fast, Crom is a little bit faster, I think. So he can just keep running around with the gun. Has the movement for it.
Building up a little bit of Rebel's guard. Again, coming down with the down gun is so safe.
Ooh, gets a lot of up airs in a row, actually.
Wow. Just every Arsene hit just... Oh, it shakes you.
It's like a mini earthquake, actually.
Yeah.
All right, going back to the Arsene. He has the gun, does a lot more damage in Arsene, fires 3 bullets instead of 1. So that's a lot more chip damage.
All the directional air dodge. Al was almost on it, but not quite.
He tries to go for the air dodges a lot, actually, on the ledge, and then instantly on the ledge as well. He wants to get something cheesy right here. He wants to close out the stock early.
I really like that air dodge. Mixing up. There's something you can abuse on town is those platforms.
Ooh,
oh, no, he's going to die!
Gets the spike right there. Mr. R, great option right there. And gets back to the stage as well.
Owl needs to just swing a little bit earlier, but... I think he was trying to wait it out, but generally you can't wait. If you go low, you have to hit them early because he does have armor once he starts the up B.
I think it's just a sign of like you can go deeper against me, you just can't.
Yeah.
Like it just wait on stage while I'm coming back to you.
Okay, what's the get him off stage?
Ooh, gets parry, no punish.
Yeah, you need a very quick move to be able to do anything after parrying that.
Yeah. And that's if he gets to the ledge. Like, if he lands on the stage, you might be able to do something. But if he spaces it correctly, you can just get back to the ledge, as you saw. A couple of up airs.
Arsene F tilt getting off stage, but again...
Good recovery right there.
But it goes onto the platform.
Ooh, and SDs, actually. That's something you don't want to see.
This is not looking so good for Owl.
Ooh, gets
my life.
Almost
Ooh, whoa, okay,
there you go.
I was bringing it back. He's not out yet. He's got Arsene. Very smart, Mr. R, waiting on the Angel platform as long as he can to stall out that gauge.
He doesn't want anything to do with that. Gets a couple of hits right there. Tries to neutral, but he doesn't get it quite there. Arsene almost gone already.
But that up B is very susceptible to the 2 frames, so I can see why Mr. R was going for it.
Yeah, it's a good option, though. It's a good option. A lot of characters can't punish it. You saw him earlier in the set. He tried to punish it with down tilt, but doesn't get anything out of it, actually. It just pushes Joker off stage. It does get rid of the Rebel's Guard or the Arsene.
I do like that even though Owl is a long way down, he's still sticking to his game plan and playing very patiently, but getting caught out with that up air right there.
Yeah, he needs to get out of this platform. And Mr. R makes sure it's going to be one of the hardest things possible in this match. Just don't get out of the ledge, off the platform.
I don't agree with these close-range side Bs coming out from Owl.
No, I don't know what he's precisely trying to do. Like, he wants to build some percent, but I don't think he realizes he's in a really bad position right now against Crom.
So much
That's going to be it!
Yeah, so dead to that. I like that some people are starting to call that the new limit cross slash.
It basically is, yeah.
You just press side B and they die.
All right, unexpected game 5 here, actually.
It was the first 2 games were very close, and Al was just about able to beat out versus Snake. But now that Mr. R has switched to Crom, it feels like he's a little bit dominant. I
think Crom is good in this matchup, not necessarily because Mr. R has a better Crom, but it counters that defensive playstyle Owls wants to have, actually.
Yes.
Like, he constantly needs to be in the close quarter, and Crom excels in that. Joker isn't the best in that. He can do a lot of damage.
You can see Owl's panicking a little bit.
Yeah.
He's
like, after eating 5 up airs, you want to do something.
But he's holding shield a lot, which is something that's not that strong in this game.
Yeah.
And then sometimes he's just throwing out a side B or something like that, or when there's Mr. R's right next to him, that's generally not going to work out very well for him.
I was thinking a lot, maybe a character switch. Last game character switches are really potent in this game.
I wouldn't be surprised if we do see his Shulk.
I don't know, it could happen. It can happen.
Going to Stadium.
All right.
So again, a nice wide stage, but much lower top blast zone than Town and City, so...
All right. It seems he's going back to the Crom. We're getting the duck hunt, actually.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think Mr. R saw this coming in.
This is the counter pick, man. The game 5 counter pick.
And his duck hunt is very good.
It is, actually.
He's even less known than his other characters.
But how well is it going to work against Crom, a character who wants to be in your face? Duck hunt, of course, doesn't really want that. It has a lot of tools to keep you out of that range. So let's see how he's going to keep him out right there. Gunman and Ken doing a fantastic job on that.
Mr. R choosing to camp as well, to be honest. Like, neither of them are approaching it. Well, okay.
Ooh, use the throw armor to don't receive any damage from the Can. Good option right there. Frisbee.
Oh, the Frisbee.
It does explode after that if you can shield the first hit. That's cool and all, but you don't need you get hit by the second hit.
Oh, up throw into the Can. I like it.
Ooh. And the thing is with this percent, like first beat combos into itself actually.
Yeah, low percent. It doesn't seem like Owl's going for that at the moment. But
Ooh, he is going.
Well, okay,
ooh, doesn't get the jump.
Mr.
But
R able to beat it out with the up air, which I've not seen before.
Yeah, actually, that's pretty decent. I don't know how fast the up air is, but if he can beat out the multiple clay pigeons, that's pretty good. It has a lot of the damage potential at the start.
Yeah. Again, we're seeing Owl jump from ledge versus this Crom, and Mr. R started to catch on to that habit.
I think the hardest part of the matchup is killing. Duck notoriously has a lot of trouble killing.
Sure.
And I don't know if he can do anything about that recovery of Crom. Like he can try to go off stage with the Can and maybe snipe him somewhere there. But that is a big option you need to take and someone you can play around on.
Well, if Crom's forced to recover low, he can definitely go over it and down air.
Yeah, maybe. But ooh, takes the final hit of the down smash right there.
That's great reactions knowing that there's a third hit that comes back and Mr. R just like, this is how this move works. I have got plenty of time to parry, and you are going to eat an F smash right now.
Oh, big punish right there as Owls is going to be a little bit more aggressive, it seems.
Wow, that can hit Duck Hunt.
Ooh. A little bit of trouble right there.
On top of the cannon.
Yeah, he has a little bit of trouble actually.
He landed on the platform. Owl was not ready for that. He was so confident he had the kill with the F smash.
Great option right there. He needs to go high up and not going to do it. I think that's his best option to kill in this matchup.
Again, going high with the up B, and Owl doesn't seem to be able to cover it.
Ooh, back throw.
Nice catch. But wow, the aggressive option from Mr. R this time. Owl, again, just not ready for these mix-ups in disadvantage.
Ooh.
Oh, but the Can is saying you can't do that.
Just the hit of the Can shooting and popping up again is enough to stop Crom from charging that neutral B. And you see OwlBBs is getting a little bit of difficulty just actually finding the kill, as we said.
It looked like kind of questionable with the eye, but
it worked in the end.
Wow, he's living. Can is so weak now. It's like kind of...
His kills are like 180 or something.
Yeah.
Like he has 122%, so some rage could come to effect.
A little bit suspect the eye from Mr. R.
The non-tipper F-tilt as he destroys himself with the Can. That killed him actually decently, surprisingly. Like we were just talking about how late it kills. Applying a lot of pressure again. Doesn't want Duck Hunt to get any of his setups.
Owl, going for some weird setups. I'm not sure if he's just kind of running out of ideas, kind of trying to pull out every little trick that he has. But
I think he has actually, because he at the beginning of the game we saw a lot of gunmen actually, but then we haven't seen a lot of them actually anymore.
He's just throwing a lot of projectiles at short range when sometimes you do need to use your normals.
I think he's just trying to use the Can a lot. It's hard because he has to contest with the clone raise of Crom, and I don't think he can do that. Yeah. Even though the Duck is a disjoint, I don't think it outranges Crom's sword in that situation.
No.
Ooh, OwlBBs finding himself in a predicament. Aaron saving his life.
Throwing into the Can. Good
that's a good
coverage. And again. Okay, Owl saying, I'm not out of this yet. I've still got some stuff.
I think if he gets him off stage, an F smash, if he spaces it correctly, the last hit could actually hit Crom right there if he doesn't space it correctly. But right now, he needs to get off stage for that.
Yeah, exactly. And Mr. R has been doing quite a few different mix-ups to how he comes back to stage. He's been quite aggressive.
Ooh, not a Can. No option after that.
And he's jumping a lot as Duck Hunt, which is normally something you don't see as well. But
you just want to stay grounded.
Oh, the roll behind,
and the F smash,
and that's going to be it.
A reverse
3-0 with Crom.
With Crom of all characters, as we said. Mr. R moving on into the winner's bracket, and OwlBBs sadly going to the losers. But the first two games he played really, really well.
He showed that he had a really good lock on the Snake matchup.
Yeah, he did.
If I'm a solo Snake, I'd be so scared to play out.
And that's a quite common matchup, actually. We have a lot of snakes right there, so good job to Mr. R. Really interesting to see a lot of character switches actually in the matchup.
Yeah, we saw, what, 4 different characters in that set?
Basically, yeah. Like, we got a completely different set of characters in the end. Like, we stuck with Joker for 4 games, and now we ended with Duck Hunt.